was gonna ask you that.
Because in 30 years, I've done nothing but collect information, knowledge, and your secrets. So if you and a man was in a corner doing something you wasn't supposed to be doing,
You will tell it.
no.
Katt Williams has made some bold claims about Diddy fleeing the country after a raid on his homes. What's the truth behind these allegations? Let's find out. Recently, Sean Diddy Combs found himself in the eye of a storm with federal agents raiding not one, but two of his lavish properties, one in Los Angeles and the other in Miami. Why the sudden interest in Diddy's homes? Well, it turns out these raids were part of a search related to a sexual trafficking investigation led by the Southern District of New York. Diddy's two sons, Justin and King Combs, were detained during the search. But here's where it gets even more interesting. Diddy's black Gulfstream 5 jet, which is managed by Love Air LLC and registered under his name, made a mysterious trip. Just a day before the raids, this sleek jet zipped between airports in California, starting from Sacramento, making a stop in Palm Springs, and finally heading to Van Nuys. By the following morning, it had been sighted on its way to the Caribbean, specifically heading towards Antigua. Now, let's talk about Katt Williams. Remember him? The comedian who's very vocal? Well, his remarks about Diddy have resurfaced and are getting a lot of attention on social media platforms like X. Back in January on Shannon Sharp's Club Shay Shay podcast, Williams didn't hold back. He mentioned how he had to refuse joining Diddy's wild parties. I gotta protect my integrity.
Just to protect my integrity.
Because if Diddy be wanting to party and you gotta tell him no, Williams said. Williams even hinted that 2024 would be a tough year for many high-profile figures, including Diddy. All of these big D deviants is all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It doesn't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is. All lies will be exposed, he declared. And look what's happening now. Last November, Diddy's ex, Cassie, dropped a bombshell lawsuit, accusing him of some serious stuff. She claimed he pressured her into some not-so-comfortable situations with other people, all while living that wild, drug-fueled lifestyle. And guess what? Diddy settled it lightning fast, but that didn't slam the brakes on his legal drama. Just when you thought it couldn't get crazier, December hits and boom. Another woman steps forward, accusing Diddy of trafficking and more. And then more voices joined against him. One woman claimed Diddy mistreated her way back in '91. But wait, there's more. The mysterious death of Kim Porter, Diddy's ex and mother of his kids, adds another layer to this twisted tale. Sure, the official story says pneumonia, we never know what actually happened. Now, Diddy's former bodyguard, Gene Deal, spills the tea on a yacht trip from hell. An argument between Diddy and Kim allegedly turned violent, leaving Kim with a broken nose. To keep it under wraps, Diddy took her away for secretive plastic surgery. And here's the kicker. Kim was apparently thinking of spilling all the beans in a tell-all book. But that's not the end. Wendy Williams claims she got a snapshot of Diddy in a compromising situation with another man. When she started sniffing around for the story, things almost got physical. Oh, but it gets juicier. Remember Ja Rule? Yeah, he's in this too. There's talk about a hotel room encounter that's raising eyebrows. What went down there? Your guess is right. Fast forward to February, and music producer Rodney Lil Rod Jones throws another curveball. He slaps Diddy with a lawsuit alleging all sorts of behavior. And get this, he says Diddy even dragged him into some shady stuff, including parties with underage guests. Now, Jones isn't just playing the victim here. He's got receipts, video, audio, and guess who's starring in those recordings? Yep, Diddy and his crew. Looks like they've been caught red-handed. Parties hosted by Diddy apparently weren't just about music and cocktails. Guests got more than just a good time, they got substances too, all under Diddy's watchful eye. But here's the kicker. Before Cassie filed her lawsuit, she demanded $30 million to keep quiet. Diddy's team called it extortion, but Cassie wasn't backing down. And the accusations don't stop there. In 2009, Cassie claims Diddy got physical over a professional interaction. Drama, drama, drama. The lawsuit doesn't stop at personal grievances. It even mentions Diddy's odd interactions with other celebrities. Public figures like 50 Cent and Katt Williams have not shied away from voicing their observations. For years, we've all seen Diddy and Kevin as close pals, but according to Katt, there might be more to their friendship than meets the eye. He's even linked them to the ongoing controversy surrounding Usher, particularly rumors about his health. Katt's explosive comments came during his anticipated appearance on the Sasha podcast, where he was expected to drop some major bombs about celebrity secrets. And true to form, he didn't hold back. While he didn't make direct accusations against Kevin Hart, the implications were quite clear. Despite Katt Williams' explosive allegations, Kevin Hart has chosen to remain unusually quiet. What's up with that silence? Typically vocal about defending his image, Kevin's lack of response has many scratching their heads. Meanwhile, Katt has been outspoken about not bending his principles for money, even turning down $50 million deals 4 times. He's all about keeping it real, and this time he's pointing fingers at Diddy. Now let's talk about Katt's claims. He claims that he knocked back a significant offer from Diddy himself and hints he's got the evidence to back up these bold accusations. If true, Diddy could be in a tight spot, especially with Katt calling him out for acting all high and mighty and misusing his influence. Meanwhile, 50 Cent is not just throwing shade, he's making moves. He's rumored to be working on a documentary that zeroes in on the allegations against Diddy, and here's the kicker: the profits are going to support the victims. You know Diddy's comedy special, P? Diddy Presents the Bad Boys of Comedy? Some are starting to wonder if it was really all about the laughs or if something else was going on behind the scenes. Katt Williams suggests it might have been a cover for exploiting those up-and-coming comedians. Katt even pulled Kevin Hart into the mix. According to him, Kevin might know more than he's letting on about Diddy's activities. Why the silence, Kevin? Katt hints at some juicy secrets that might explain the silence. Let's talk about Usher, another buddy of Diddy. Rumors swirl that Usher might have caught an STD during his stay at Diddy's place in New York. Usher even hinted in a chat with Howard Stern about seeing some wild stuff at Diddy's. And remember that video with Diddy, Usher, and Kevin Hart joking about their morning routines? Yeah, that didn't help the rumors. And while we're on the subject of Usher, let's not forget the legal drama he faced with Laura Helm, who sued him for $20 million, claiming he never told her about his herpes before they got intimate, though she eventually withdrew the lawsuit, probably hinting at a settlement. Another shocker came when a young woman, just after turning 19, revealed her own unsettling experience with Usher, leading to a legal settlement where Usher dished out $1.1 million to settle her serious health claims and those of her child. Katt Williams even talked about Jermaine Dupri's dealings with Chris Cross. Remember them? Chris Kelly and Chris Smith, those 90s hip-hop kids who shot to fame thanks to Dupri. But here's the twist: Katt suggests that Dupri was involved in more than just their musical careers, hinting at some pretty inappropriate stuff. And with Chris Kelly's tragic death in 2013 after battling addiction. During an impromptu rap session at a mall, Katt didn't just perform, he called out Dupri for his questionable behavior. And guess what? He also criticized the wider music industry culture that Dupri seemed okay with. Word started to spread about a disturbing practice. Apparently, Diddy and Dupri were treating emerging talents like trading cards, especially groups like Danity Kane. In his fiery 2011 freestyle, Katt shone a light on those dark corners of the music industry where young artists often get the short end of the stick. In 2013, the spotlight intensified with the federal investigation into Jimmy Henchman, and somehow, Diddy got dragged into this mess. The court started inquiring about Diddy's inappropriate behavior with young artists. During a particularly intense court session, a prosecutor grilled Sean Diddy Combs' relationships with underage talents. Then there's Orlando Brown, who claimed that Diddy had put him in some really compromising situations. What are your thoughts on these allegations? Do you think there's more to uncover about Diddy's influence in the industry? Drop your comments below and let us know what you think. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights.